Hi, today we're going to talk about the knowledge world and the future of learning, training, and performing. We know that AI plays a very important role in our future, increasingly so. And EON has been working with spatial artificial intelligence between artificial intelligence and spatial computing. Value proposition in this area is great. Let's listen in.
We have conducted a study on virtual reality learning. We found learners in VR required less time to learn. They had higher emotional connection to the content, higher confidence, and were less distracted during the training.
So we know that the question becomes, if that's so good, how come not everybody's using it? And the reason is that there were a lot of obstacles that EON's platform has overcome. And we do that in 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the right products, both for XR and AI. We have the type of applications that are useful for campuses, academia, enterprise, or private learners. And we also apply 4 templates: the hard skills, soft skills, explore reality, and stories and quests. So what does that mean? If we take about first the traditional XR products, the idea there is to make it easy to use this technology. So it works on any device. It has a large library that you can see here. And it doesn't require any programming to do it. This also enables you to do digital twins, so you can go take a scan on any device and marry that device then with reality, so you inject knowledge in the physical reality. That also enables you to share this with other people, so you can engage in a metaverse world where you have spatial meetings in a lab or in a physical environment. That also enables you to build entire worlds just by walking and talking. We call it Metaverse Builder, as I already said, and that also enables you to do what we call EON Interact, which is the ability to generate interaction just by touch and go. So you touch something or you do go voice commands and it's interacting. Now, the AI has taken this to the next level. Because with the AI now, I can have a guide that takes me through the creation process and also to consume the experiences. So it guides me, assists me, shows me, and tells me using large language models. But we can also train it on our own materials. So I can feed it with my own mechatronic courses that are in PDF format or another format. And then the system will, the AI will then learn this, so it doesn't hallucinate, it just focuses on what you do. And then we can take this from, so let's say you start with a paper, and then immediately this is converted to an immersive environment. This also can apply in the physical world, so we can send an avatar and it identifies all the objects in the room and it can guide you and assist in the physical world. This also applies then to soft skills. So this is the ability to first learn, for example, how to conduct a job interview, and then you train where you actually are in this situation yourself, and you can do a role play.
Throughout my career, I have actively resolved conflicts in various...
So, and then you get assessed based on that.
Here is your detailed report. HR manager did right. 1.
You can hear what you did right, what you did wrong, what you should have done better, and you get also a chart. So these are some of the AI products. Now, you need to apply that. So there's something we call virtual campus that you can enter. So then you'll be guided and greeted by an avatar that takes you.
Welcome to Virtual Campus with Ava, your portal to endless learning.
So it's basically a metaverse world that helps you guide you through university courses.
Welcome, I'm Lex, your guide.
Or technical vocational, community college, all the way to K-12.
Hi, young adventurers. I'm
Or custom.
Welcome to the digital Stanford legacy. I'm Cardinal, your
So it can help you to guide you through that. Likewise, for enterprise, you can click on that, and then you get a full enterprise learning for things like product demonstrations in sales, to training environments, to maintenance environments. So these are full spatial AI shaped presentations or application for enterprise side. And this can span from manufacturing to energy to others. And there's also a third leg here, which has to do with virtual learning. In interest of time, I'm not going to talk about that. So this application. Now, how does an application look like that for manufacturing? Here's the one example, how it looks, what you experience in the physical world. Here's one for aerospace. You can see here's one for hospitals.
And so we
or tourism. So all guided by avatars. How about hard skills for training? So you can in your
Introduction to
have a robot environment, things that would cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to install in a lab, or surgical techniques.
Robotic surgery.
That you see here, where you interact in a simulation environment, or supply chain
Several
management,
storage, warehousing,
etc. You understand the point. We already talked about soft skills. We talked a little bit about explore physical reality with IntelliScan. Now, what's exciting is that things that used to require modeling are not longer required. So we have now the ability to do text to 360 and text to 3D.
What we're going to demonstrate now is...
So everything you see here in the forensic science lab is generated by AI. The environment is generated by AI. The narration is generated by AI. The annotations.
Step into the mechatronics workshop,
is
where
generated by AI.
engineering...
So you have all that, and this can stretch from, I don't know, sightseeing and mineralogy environments to supply chain management, whether you are at the warehouse or you are at the delivery center, or you enter into a retail environment, or organic chemistry if you want.
To the heart of synthesis.
So these are what we call text to 3D or text to environments, but we also generate the story behind it, AI generated, as well as the challenges and the quest. Now, it's not limited to traditional education. You can also stretch into the area of edutainment. So here I'm in the Mayan pyramids.
The ghastly remains of human sacrifices.
Or I am in the terracotta
beneath
army.
the ancient soil.
reproductions of warrior.
Or let's say I'm in Petra. Or why not go into Angkor Wat?
Angkor Wat is one of...
So these are all generated, the stories, the quests, the environments in 3D, all generated by AI. Now, avatars have been so far quite, let's say, stiff. So now we are introducing emotionally expressive avatars. So these voices are generated by AI.
Virtual AI so witty. Education's new cool and oh so pretty.
So I wouldn't never guess that that's an AI.
Yo, EON XR 9.9 dropping a tech feast. AI avatars in motion. Fine. With every update, they are...
So, but not only voice, also expressive movements. So if you talk, you gesticulate, or you walk, it can sit down, it can clap its hands, make swaying moves. So whatever you enact through the AI script, the avatar then embraces that, whether it's for hard skills or aspiration or quests. So these new things, a lot of these is released now in 9.9. So we have the 9.9 release. It's coming now on Wednesday. You can see here some of the soft skills. You can see also the enhanced functionality to the metaverse
plumbing
builder.
Installation and...
Or we have now something we call Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy assessment. Play the game of Jeopardy while learning a new subject.
Or you have the ability to do more sophisticated interaction.
Introducing the EON Interact Move feature.
Or things related
Presenting
to
EON Interact's new
voice commands or text commands here. Also, so there's a lot of new things, including new languages, Arabic in your conversation, and 82 other languages, etc. These are all part of tomorrow. If you want to come, Wednesday, it's going to be a presentation. If this is a recorded session, so you can always reach out to us for more information. Now, what's the next level? So let's say we have all these wonderful things. Yeah, the next level is when it really gets exciting in my book. So one thing that we've been talking a lot about in the past was the ability to actually create the courses on the fly, customized for you. What does that mean practically? So we call it the course navigator. So you enter the application, you go for library, and instead of just meeting classic, we now have course navigator. So that means that you will have choices between university courses, TVET courses, college courses, or others, and it will generate hard skills or soft skills. If you select hard skills, School of Engineering, it's going to give you that. Then you select robotics, going to give you that. Then you go inside the robotics, it's going to guide you and assist you through the whole creation process step by step, and it's actually generating for you without you having to do anything else than select. Now, what about custom? So if you go for custom option, the avatar will ask you what's the name of your organization. Let's say you say Stanford University, and say thank you, specify Stanford University. Now could you let me know how many courses you would like to generate from the website? Would you like 5, 10? So what it does, it goes out and finds out the information if it's available publicly. If not, you can feed the course names, and out of these courses we'll select the things where virtual reality, augmented reality adds a lot of value. So let's say I say 8 courses. Based on that, those 8 courses, now it will select focusing on virtual reality, augmented reality courses that can be significantly enhance learning, training, and performance. And these will be organized in different categories like hard skills and soft skills. So in this case, I asked for 8. So I got engineering, I got aerospace manufacturing, energy systems on the hard skill side, and I got finance, negotiation, human resources, journalism on the soft skill side. So I'm going for engineering, and again, now it's gonna generate the images for me, the 3D modeling aspects, etc. So this is a whole guided process. It used to take us months to do this, but now we can fast track that using AI. Now, the next part is, once we have that, this is obviously what we call the course navigator.
Imagine a world where education is not just an exchange of information, but an immersive.
So there's a whole video around this, which in interest of your time I'll not do now. There is also the ability to do this in a knowledge world. We kind of talked about
Welcome
that.
to the Digital Stanford Legacy. I'm Cardinal, your guide.
So now instead of going through a 2D environment, you're going to go into the 3D environment. So we can go through that if you want. In interest of your time, I'll skip that. There's a whole document describing what the steps are. There's 45 slides there, how you actually go into a 3D world. You can participate multiple people. You don't have to be one. So here you can be 2, 3. You can go with friends. You can also hang out in this virtual world. So it's essentially a virtual world, but with substance. A lot of the previous virtual ones in previous iteration, it was just that you walked into an environment, but you couldn't do much. Here you'll have all the courses at your fingertips, and you don't need to learn a user interface because it's going to guide you and assist you through that. Now, we are on the brink of very big radical changes. There's things like AGI perhaps around the corner. So EON has a roadmap not only for today. These things that I described are the release this week, November 30th, Navigator December 30th, and Knowledge World January 30th. But what happens after that? We will continue our quest to make the templates more realistic, more expression. We will do the templates also expand them using this approach. Let's listen in.
Imagine a world where artificial general intelligence, or AGI, isn't just a concept relegated to science fiction, but a tangible reality integrated into our daily lives. Ethical considerations are paramount, as is the need for continuous innovation in...
Obviously, that is very important. I'm not going to play the whole video. You can see it online. One thing that we are doing here is what we call text to XR engine. So an engine that converts everything from, you put the PDF lessons and out comes full-fledged immersive solutions.
Have you ever wondered what the future of educational technology might look like? How it could be revolutionized? Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of innovation with EON Reality, a pioneer in 2 XR knowledge engine. It caters to 3 primary application areas: the virtual campus, virtual enterprise, and virtual learning. By building upon the current templates of hard skills, soft skills, exploration of reality, and stories and quests, it offers enriched and more...
Yeah, so it's an engine. That's something we're going to release during next year that gives you higher fidelity. Now, as we know, EON is now providing the platform, the tools, the applications, and the content, but we also need to help with shaping the new future for jobs because we have a lot of relation with industry. So we have run an entrepreneur internship program with 40 students, and we are expanding to 100 students, and we will bring that regionally. What does that mean?
Imagine, if you will, a future where artificial intelligence has transformed the job market as we know it. What happens when AI steps into roles traditionally occupied by humans? The year 2024 is set to witness such a disruption, a dramatic upheaval that leaves new graduates in a challenging position. But what if we could turn this challenge into an opportunity? Likely reduce traditional work requirements. Our charter becomes even more appealing in this context, attracting young visionaries eager to join a movement that makes a real difference. Our vision is global empowerment.
Okay, so you're happy to listen to these videos later on. If I was to summarize what the benefits is by our programs, so one is obviously that independent where you are in the world, we've seen whether it's US or Africa or Latin America or Asia, that it transforms education. Students learn faster, retain information longer, make better decisions. It also increased the quality of education. Students are more engaged, more excited. It also builds your own IP, because whatever is created here is yours. It also allows you to monetize this by bringing it to the marketplace. Now, if you want to learn more about how you can do that, one way is to listen to the various testimonials. There's literally hundreds of testimonials, ranging from, Carleton University in Canada to Dr. Luce in West Indies to across the world, from Palestine to Jerusalem, right? And you have all those type of applications there. And then if you are interested to learn how these partners are using it, we can share with you that information. Now, what exactly is EON providing? In short, we are providing a turnkey solution: the infrastructure, the platforms, the hardware, and know-how required to make it happen. We also provide a 9-step implementation plan that guides you through all these processes that we describe. Here's an example how that can look. So here is a solution. We can see one academic institution. They started with 1,000 students in April, and they migrated to almost 16,000. During that period, they created more than 53,000 experiences. Here's an example on how, for example, Malaysia did this with graduating 4,000 students, 97% employability, and international certification. Here's a Thailand example where students are using this for K-12. By the way, here was what we did in Malaysia. Now, pricing, there's two options here. You can join us as an academic or enterprise customer. For academia, it's $36 per user a month per product. We have multiple products, about $200 for if you are in the enterprise side. And of course, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. We have volume discounts, but we also have this grant. If you can apply for that and you qualify, we can cover 99% of the cost. If you want to learn more about these grants, we can share how that works. So please contact us. One question that I always get: what about return on investment? So there are a lot of studies here. We have compiled a 35-page document that goes through studies conducted, how this impacts student engagements, satisfaction. A lot of these are done by reputable organizations, academic institution, Gartner Group, KPMG, and the like. If you want to read that, you're welcome to contact us. We'll provide you that information at no cost. Obviously, what we've seen is soft benefits like engagement, motivation, learning outcomes, student achievement increases, but also practical things: dropout rates reduction, and increased enrollment. So to help navigate this, we created a calculator. So here's a calculator where you can put your data, how many students you have, and what your current status is, and also calculate the return investment. We've seen tremendous benefits, both in monetary and also software versions. On that note, I thank you so much, and looking forward to have a one-on-one with you shortly. You can contact us. If you want to contact me, it's dan@eonreality.com. You have my mobile. Best if you want to reach one of our colleagues, my assistant will connect you. Have a good one, and thank you so much.